Next to the flood wall is going to be a depressed maintenance road. The surfacing of the maintenance road is going to have a cellular concrete mat or articulated concrete blocks. That's on this side. For that side, on the left side, the existing 3 feet on the top of the levee is not suitable right now, so we're going to ask you to remove the 3 feet and replace it with suitable materials, and then also raise the levee. So the levee height and the flood wall height will be the same from either side. As part of the work, the existing wetlands vegetation here is going to be removed, and so that's going to be requiring replanting, revegetation within a few months after the project construction. And that's required within a few months because of the mitigation ratio that the regulatory permits are requiring of us. If it gets delayed longer than that, then the mitigation ratio might increase. Some of the schedule and site constraints. The main project components of structural and civil design, civil work, has to be done by December 2016. The planting establishment is 5 years. The limit of the regulatory permit for work in the channel, which is from fence line to fence line, is from June 15th. Pretty short window, but that's the only window that we got for regulatory permit. And the reason for that is that because of fish smell migration in external living in June 15th. Bird nesting period, you have to be aware of bird nesting period is from February 1st to August 31st. You have to make sure your biologist is aware of that and covered in the specs as to how to address the bird nesting prevention. We're in close proximity to groundwater conditions, so we're imposing that in terms of CIDS construction, we're not allowed to provide method, either the west area or the east. We're also in close proximity to residential neighborhoods, requiring a survey, video survey, as well as noise and vibration monitoring. Pretty closely monitored. The city of Milpitas only allows heavy equipment access from that road. That can be allowed to use this road for heavy equipment.
Heavy equipment access from that road.
We're bounded by, on that side, with the Union Pacific Railroad right away, but all the work is going to be within district right away. As long as we're not impacting the railroad right away, then we don't need a collector permit from the railroad. But we are requiring a shoring requirement for UPRR requirements for structural excavation.
Shoring requirement for structural excavation.
It's the contractor's responsibility to provide the QA/QC testing, but we can also start
QA/QC testing required.
For this project, we will not allow shotcrete placement on any of the walls.
Cast in place only.
We are planning on issuing one addendum. We're going to wait for your questions.
All questions due May 4th.
Some of the items for the addendum, we're not going to allow bending of rebar cages.
No bending of rebar cages.
The contractor's biologist will be responsible for performing any fish rescue operations.
Biologists performing fish rescue operations.
Right next sheet, uninstilled volumes will be provided. The city of Milpitas restricts hauling of wet soil material, so we're requiring that the materials that are excavated that are wet will be dried on site.
Wet material cannot be hauled off. It has to be dried out first and then hauled off.